I love Christmas.
I also love Christmas.
I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. Today is a Christmas special episode. We will be talking about Christmas wreaths.
So yeah, let's
start.
Yeah. I don't know, winter is so depressing, but it seems like there's a light, you know, at the end of the
festive.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, for the month of December you have this.
The Christmas markets, the Christmas songs, the lights.
Oh, the lights in the windows. And, it's really cute. And when it snows, oh my god, it's so whimsical.
Snowed in a cabin with my enemy.
One bed.
I would read that. That's why we're here today, to talk about this. So, girls, did you read any Christmas books before? Like,
I've
you read
only
them
read one.
Every year?
Me
or
too. I only read one.
Which one?
Me. I read Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh. I believe I've talked to you about this and recommended. This is the one where they're from Dublin. And, I don't know, the setting is the airport, them going to the families, going back home to Dublin because they live in the US. I don't know, the vibes. I loved it. And I just recommend it over and over again.
Is this the one where their flight is cancelled? I think.
Yes,
yes. I think I read this book.
Are you sure?
Or maybe I only read like half of it and then
the cancelled part is at the end. No, it's during the book.
It's during the book.
Yeah,
like
true.
they are in the airport and she's studying. They are both studying in the university and they know each other from before a bit. But they didn't talk like in social circles, I would say. They met in the plane. So, like, all the times they go back home, they go kind of back home together.
Yes.
So now
they're not studying anymore. Now they're working, right?
Yes, yeah. But they are... they've known each other for a while.
Because he dated her friend.
Yeah, I found that book really interesting. It's also on my list. I hope that I get to read it this year. Let's see. I'm waiting for the vibes.
That's funny, because the only Christmas book I read was during summer. I was feeling the Christmas vibe. I was sunbathing and I was thinking, now reading a bit about Christmas and being snowed in would be nice. And I decided to read a book that I got for free on Amazon on Stuff Your Kindle called Christmas on Merrily Street by Louise W. Gray. And I hated this book.
What was it about?
The story itself is nice because it's about this girl that's flying to her family, but she has to do a layover. And she was sitting previously with this old lady in the plane as they start talking, and she's super nice, super cute. But then there's this terrible snowstorm and she stays stranded in that small village where they land. And the old lady invites her to stay with her. And then she meets her grandson and he's like a veteran and he's like this hurt soul that really needs loving, and they fall in love with each other and it's kind of cute and everything sounds super nice because the vibes are there. The old lady sells chocolates and they have this Christmas
Walmart
market.
movie.
Totally.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And it sounds super nice. Like, it's a nice story, but it's just terribly written. And it was not well edited, the book. So there were a lot of typos.
Oh.
There was a paragraph that was repeated twice. So I read the same thing twice. And I was like, why is this twice in the book? So the same thing.
Yeah.
Did she, like, self-publish or...
I have no idea. But at least, I don't know, you could ask for ARC reads and people to edit it.
Yeah, no, definitely, but...
yeah. I'm not sure. It just broke my immersion. I didn't like the writing, and it felt forced. They fell in love super quickly. It was insta-love. I didn't like it. Yeah, but the vibes were good.
The vibes were there, the plot was not.
Exactly.
Like all Walmart movies.
Yes. Oh.
True. No, I'm kidding. There are a few good ones.
What about you, Rena?
I mean, over the years I've read a few of them. The one that comes to mind is Love Light Farms by B.K. Barson.
You read it last year, no?
Yeah,
I remember seeing it.
Actually, I waited. My friend recommended me this series, and I waited specifically for December to read the first book. The other ones are not in Christmas, but this one is, so I waited. And I read this around Christmas time last year. It was really cute. It's a friends to lovers, and I really like their friendship.
Oh.
Like they're generally, yeah. And she has like a tree farm, which is kind of okay. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's really cute, and I recommend you to read it.
What is the name again? Sorry.
Love Light Farms. Then the other books of the series are about like the characters that we get to know in the first book. One book that I read, I think 2 years ago, was Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. And I usually am not a big fan of Tessa Bailey's books, but this one was really cute. It's a really cute book. It's a novella, so it's short. And I like the fact that it's, I don't know, it has this American USA feeling of going through the stores like in Christmas, and you're seeing, that's why the title is like, basically the male character owns a department store, and the female main character starts working for him, and it's like they are very opposites from each other, and I also like opposites attract. And it has this cute vibe of like it's snowing and you're trying to buy Christmas presents for your family, and I like this a lot. I also read The Christmas Blanket by Candy Steiner. Actually, I have a lot of books in my TBR and I never get to read them. This one is also a short book. It's about like a girl that didn't come back to her village for like a long time. I'm not sure how much. And when she does, she gets stuck in the side of the road, and oh wow, surprise! Her ex-boyfriend or
husband,
right? Yeah, her ex-husband lives near that road, of course, and they get like snowed in, and they kind of have to make amends, let's say like that. It's a second chance romance, so of course I like it.
It is quite short, 171 pages.
It's really short.
Wow.
Yeah,
I could read that in a night.
Can't say that I love the ending, but okay, I like the general vibes and how they are looking at who they were and who they are now and the differences. I like that part a lot.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, if you like royalty, there's also this book called Duke, actually, by Jenny Holiday. Jenny Holiday, think Holiday, she has a lot of these Christmas books. This one, I feel like this only happens with Christmas books. There's always the royal who falls in love with a commoner. Peasant. But that one was also really cute.
So, do you have any books that you want to read this Christmas?
I do. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah?
I do. I want to read Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. It came out in October. And it's a novella after the Caraval series. And I believe it's about the first Christmas in that city after all of that. So I'm very curious to see how they are,
Yeah, I'm also curious. It's also on my list, and I'm waiting for the first snowfall to come. Once it does, I will read it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So I have heard the book focuses a lot on Tella and less on Scarlet.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid that would happen. Like it kind of happened in the series. Only the first book was about Julian and Scarlet. Julian and Scarlet, and then like when Legend and Donatella came in the picture, it was like nobody else.
Yeah, Scarlet was like a second character. Yeah, I don't like that either.
So I think this will just be more of the same.
Maybe, but Scarlet is the one that is queen now, right? She has to appear. Somehow she has to appear. And I also want to read A Court of Frost and Starlight. So it is the novella of ACOTAR.
The name is so cute.
It is cute.
It sounds Christmassy.
It is. It's supposed to be a Christmas novella.
The surprise.
I'm hoping it is as cute as the
title
as
suggests.
the title, yeah. I think I know something. I think it will be very family related. Family oriented.
Okay. Baby Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, those are the ones that I really wanna read.
But she's pregnant. I'm so confused.
Supposedly she has it in this book. I don't know. She wasn't in the.
So this is one of those novellas that is part of the series.
Yes.
Okay, it's not like
No.
Oh, it's a Christmas novella that you can read. It belongs to a series, but you can read if you want. Like a 0.5.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually part of the series.
Yeah, they go on an adventure because of something that happened on the third book, if I'm not mistaken. So they have to capture this creature. Yeah, and I believe it's during Christmas time. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, there's no Christmas time in this.
I mean, but what is
but
the
you know
Christmas
what
for Faye? I imagine.
It's the winter solstice. I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
Winter solstice. What about you, Trisha?
So, a few episodes ago, I mentioned that I wanted to read Morning Glory Milking Farm, and I did. And I became obsessed with the series. Thank you, C.M. Nascosta, for writing this amazing monster romance. And I want to finish this series and then read A Holly Jolly Mess. That's a book with some of the characters of the series, and they just meet in a sort of Love Actually type of story. It's a very short book, only 115 pages. And yeah, I'm excited.
That's the only one you want to read?
It's the only one I want to read. I'm not big into this vibey reads. And this is the only one that's really capturing my attention.
Okay.
What about you, Rina?
Well, as always,
The list.
my TBR is flowing.
River flows on you.
Is overflowing.
Aha.
And I feel like I will have to make some choices, but because I will not be able to read every single Christmas book that I want to read. But from the top of my head, I want to read Holidays by Christina Lauren. That's like, I've seen it here and there, like on Goodreads, TikTok as well. Also, I heard in November of a series that has a few famous authors. Novellas, I guess. Each has like between 50 and 70 pages. It's called Under the Mistletoe Collection. And it has authors like Haley Hazelwood. That's, for those who don't know, I love. Also Tessa Bailey, Olivia Dade. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. So I'm excited also to read those.
And that's it?
Nice.
Yes, I think.
From the big list.
There's more. Much more. Do you want me to from all of them?
5 hour special.
Yeah,
podcast.
like literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
maybe,
those you're intended to.
Yes,
actually,
exactly.
Yeah.
If I don't, I will be very disappointed with myself.
We forgive you.
Yeah. The others I end up reading, then it's like a bonus, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is all for today's episode.
Thank you so much for listening to our Christmas special.
Yeah.
We hope that you enjoyed and that you took some ideas for your Christmas reading. Please follow us in our socials. Please, if you are already listening to us, continue to do so. Share our socials, our podcast with your friends, with your family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And
Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Aww.